The PFISTER 811 is now on sale for this week in GT Online, and also it's on the showroom floor for Simeon's dealership. So for pretty much $800,000, you could get this car, which I think is a good deal. And it didn't come out that long ago. It came out with the finance and felony update, so it's not that old. Now, this car is based off the Porsche 918. Now I have mine without the roof, so it's definitely a 918 Spider. And I must say I like that Rockstar still included the up top exhaust on the car. Definitely glad that they did that. Well, that is an option, but you can make the exhaust come through the regular or the normal slots on the bumper. Now looking at the interior, definitely a generic, not really generic, but it's definitely specific to the PFISTER model in GT Online. Pop the hood, you can't really see anything due to the exhaust. Even if you do have the exhaust coming through the normal road, that big block thing on the top of it is still going to be there. So it's best to just have the exhaust at the top. So let's discuss what I like and what I dislike about the vehicle so far. What I dislike about this vehicle is the handling, and we'll discuss that further when we actually start driving it. So another thing that I like about this vehicle is the exhaust at the top and the overall looks of it. It doesn't look forced or it just randomly plopped on it. It looks like the car was initially designed for you to have the exhaust coming through the top of the rear end. So of course I do like it. And back on the topic of the handling, this car kind of handles very harsh, as you can see there. It's either when you're trying to regain control after the back end kicks loose, the body roll is very hefty on this car. It seems like it's almost like a dragster in a sense. The car just doesn't want to cooperate with you. I do recommend, if you're going to race with this vehicle, it's still fast enough to race in my opinion, as long as everyone is using a relatively older vehicle or in the same age range as this vehicle. So if you are gonna race with this vehicle, definitely brake before entering the corners like I am doing there, because if you enter with too much speed, the rear end tends to kick out, and if you're gonna try to wiggle the steering back and forth to regain control, you're most likely going to crash into something or just spin out again. Now in terms of straight line speed, this thing just keeps on accelerating, which I do like about it. And one thing that you must kind of realize, this car really isn't what the 918 is in real life. It is a PFISTER after all, but the car doesn't replicate that like most other Porsche or other PFISTERs in the game. It's just kind of a failed attempt, but however, I do wish that Rockstar would give this car either a Benny's or a HSW package. I think the HSW is more fit due to it being older, but it needs, if it's gonna have relevance, it needs to have more speed or a better handling, and it could also buff the handling also. So definitely HSW or Benny's, whichever one Rockstar chooses, or even a Manitech, I guess, if you want to throw that in there. But yeah, it's not that bad performance-wise. But another thing, the last thing I do not like about this one is the lack of body customizations. As you can see, that black patch on the spoiler is pretty much the only body mod that you could do besides the roof. And another thing, that's not enough. I wish I would have gotten an option to do more, but it just didn't happen. But this car still remains to be one of my favorite PFISTERs in the game, the second favorite actually. So I definitely think it's still worth purchasing for this week when you could get it for $794,000. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.